Hey Aries, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your general life reading for September 15th through the 30th. Let's jump right on in and start pulling some cards. We'll first get some oracles for the overall energy surrounding this reading for you. And the first one that we have out is listen to your intuition. Let's grab another, see what else is going on around you all right now. We have angels of the four directions. And for your final oracle card, what energy is surrounding this reading for you all right now? What's going on with my Aries collective? All right, that came launching out. That's a lot of cards. We're not going to take all of those. Let's see if we can just get one or two from Spirit. All right, that works. We have enlightenment. All right, so we'll see how those fit into your overall reading. But for now, let's get into some tarot and start first with your current energy. Current energy for my Aries collective, we have the Devil. For what's currently hidden from you, oh, we have a few that came out. We have the Star, we have the Prince of Pentacles, and we have the Prince of Cups in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Two of Torches. And for your potential outcome, we have the Emperor in reverse, and we also have the King of Pentacles. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further. We have the Four of Wands in reverse for your current energy. What's currently hidden from Aries? Okay, we're not going to take all of those. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's take all of these. We have the Ace of Swords, we have Strength, we have the Hermit, and we have the Three of Cups. Let's see what we have for advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit for my Aries collective. We have the King of Pentacles, and we also have the Five of Swords. And for your potential outcome, we have the Knight of Wands. All right, so let's grab another oracle deck and get some final messages before we hop into your reading. Your current energy, we have it's manifested. What's currently hidden, we have growing success. For advice from Spirit, we have how to manifest. And for your potential outcome, we have observe. All right, so let's get into this, Aries. The overall energy that we have surrounding this reading for you, we have listen to your intuition. We have angels of the four directions, and we also have enlightenment. So what this is telling me is that your inner voice is speaking to you. Your higher self is speaking to you. Your angels are speaking to you. And the question is whether or not you're going to listen to them so that you can get the information that you need, so that you can get the clarity that you need to take this next step in life. And it feels as though right now there's something that's sort of nagging at you. There's something that's pulling at you, but you might be ignoring it for whatever reason. Maybe it's uncomfortable. Maybe you're uncertain. Maybe you're scared. Maybe you don't think it's the right path. But there's something here that you need to look into. Something that is divinely guided. Something that is sort of in balance for you, right? With the angels of the four corners, I just heard earth, air, fire, water. So that seems like everything that's in harmony. This is things coming together, but you need to trust the messages that you're getting. You need to trust your inner voice right now. So looking at your current energy, we have the Devil, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, and we also have it's manifested. New desired reality is already present in your life. Vibrational alignment, astrology gives edge. So what this is telling me right now for for my Aries collective is that there might be some bad habits that you have that are keeping you from this next chapter, from this stability, from this firm foundation to build upon. And it feels as though you might be starting to come into some level of awareness about what it is you need to do to manifest this new reality. And I think that part of that is becoming very sort of self-realizing, being very self-aware, and that maybe you need to function a little differently. Maybe you need to show up a little bit differently in life to actually get these things that you're looking for, so that you can accomplish these things that you're looking to achieve. What's currently hidden from you, challenges, obstacles, things like that, and there seem to be a lot of them. We have the Star, we have the Prince of Pentacles, we have the Prince of Cups in reverse, we have the Ace of Swords, we have Strength, we have the Hermit, we have the Three of Cups, and we also have growing success, abundance, generosity. Be excited, stay on path, improvement, manifesting, and affluence. So what it feels like to me right now, Aries, is that your wishes are not necessarily being fulfilled. And that might be a byproduct of, these bad habits, this negativity that you have somehow, somewhere in your life, right? It's a little bit hard for you right now to sort of imagine something new coming in, but you're not really sort of in love with your life. It feels as though the biggest challenges are finding something that's stable and something that it is that you truly enjoy, something that you love. It almost feels as though up until this point that things have been sort of out of balance. Either you find something that has the potential to be long-term, that has a potential to be stable, something that's very solid, but you don't love it. It's sort of like doing what I need to do, not necessarily doing what I want to do. And it feels like right now the things that you may want to do are not those things that are going to lend themselves to your stability, to the beginnings of this foundation, to being able to build. I think what you don't see coming is a period of quiet, is a period of you going within to get the clarity that you need, and hearing these messages from your angels, from your spirit guides that sort of encompass everything it is that you're looking for. And I think that it's going to take a little bit of, what's a good word for it? Maybe fortitude. I mean, it's this, the Strength card is right here, right? And I think that it takes a lot of strength for people to be super honest with themselves about bridging that gap between what it is that they truly want and the actions that they've been taking in life, and whether or not those two things are actually aligned, whether or not they're matching up. So it could be like someone saying, oh yeah, I want a new job, I want to make more money and all of that, but you don't apply to any jobs. Or yeah, I want to, I want to be an architect or an engineer, but you don't go to school. It's like, okay, there's something missing between the two of those things. Like, how do you make those two things match up? But what you don't see coming, I think, after this period of introspection and being brutally honest with yourself and how you've been moving as it relates to your ultimate goal, is that there will be a reason to celebrate, and that you will see things starting to pick up after you gain this clarity. it might prompt you to take those actions that you've been putting off. It might prompt you to start addressing these bad habits that you might have been engaging in. And by bad habits, it doesn't necessarily have to be anything like super, super terrible, but maybe it could be not being disciplined or not taking opportunities when they present themselves because of fear. Whatever the situation is, it feels as though you're going to break out of this energy. And that's going to be a direct result of your self-work. And you're going to start seeing improvements as in your life overall as you start improving your insides. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Two of Torches, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords, and we also have how to manifest. State thought, I am or have. Believe, feel having it. Inspired action, know it's done. Have fun, align, and receive. So what Spirit is saying right now is that you need to make the decision to go for this abundance that I think it is you're looking for. And you're going to have to fight for it a little bit. Be prepared to fight. And I don't feel like it's any external factors that you're going to have this sort of clash with. I feel like this fight is more internal and being very honest with yourself about what you want and the work that you've actually been putting towards it or not putting towards it is more what I feel. And again, that could be because you can't see a path forward, or you're not able to see a path forward because you're not listening to your gut. You're not listening to that inner voice that's sort of trying to guide you on this path for success and for this path of stability and abundance. But Spirit is saying that right now, dig into yourself. Like I just heard, get up in that ass. Like literally, get up in your own ass, right? And make sure that as you manifest, your actions and your thoughts are aligned. Don't act in a way that's a contradiction to what it is that you want. That doesn't make sense. It's a waste of effort. So don't do that. Looking at your potential outcome, we have the Emperor in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands, and we also have Observe. Not getting caught in the story or details. Total acceptance of what is. Step back, see bigger picture. So what I feel your potential outcome is going to be is that you will take a step back and you will take this look at yourself. And I think that initially, you're going to feel a little bit vulnerable. You're going to feel a little bit uncertain. You're not going to feel that sort of boss energy as you're receiving these messages and figuring out your path forward. It's almost like a baby taking its first steps, right? A little bit shaky, a little bit unsure. But I think that as you get this enlightenment, as you get this clarity, as you start trusting yourself more, you will start moving forward much faster than you have been. And on the path that is moving towards this King of Pentacles energy. This generosity, this abundance, this groundedness, this security, this certainty. That's what you're moving forward. So after this slight pause, right, that you take to go within, you're going to come out the gates running. And it's going to be you on fire. It's going to be you driven, motivated. It's you out of this devil energy. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. Actually, a couple of oracle cards. All right. Well, we had two from that deck. And the cards that we have, be true to yourself and become a clear channel. Let's grab one last oracle card. Okay, that came out quickly. And we have a story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. So we have we have cards right here that are all about you, right? Best Inner Monologue. This is you listening to your intuition, being open to those messages from your higher self, from your angels. This is you opening up and becoming a clear channel for that information so that you can get this enlightenment, that clarity that you need. And it's being true to yourself and being honest with yourself. Accepting you, everything you've done, everything you've been, unconditionally. This is you embracing all of you and figuring out what steps you can take that feel good for you, that feel honest to you, that will get you closer to your goal. Because whatever's happening now is not it. There's a disconnect that needs to be put back together. And I think you can do that. And I think that you will do it. And what's coming in is much more success and happiness, but in a much more stable and healthy way. So Aries, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.